This is Ascendant MuRiDa, Special Light Love Warrior, Snow, GW Shield, Anointed Sun and Human Proxy, Sovereign Lord Emmanuel, the Divine Creator, the Source, Divine Mother, Universal Mother, Divine Builders or Architects of Creation, Lordess and Lords of the Grand Central Sun, which are Divine Mother's Elders, Highest Archangel Chiron, Highest Archangel Chiron, Archangel of Divine Strength, Gabriel, Archangel of Divine Protection and Safety, Michael, Archangel of Divine Secrets, Raziel, and Divine Element of Creation, Silver, Karuza, and I'm the new anointed Sun and Human Proxy, or Ion Lyran, Council of Time, Reptilian, Alpha Reptilian Mother. I apologize. Uh, this is a special video. I'm gonna give a lot of important advice. Um, but basically, this guy, I don't know much about him. I just know he's in a couple movies, and he's kind of different. His name is Russell Brown. Sorry, not Brown. It's Brand. I'm not sure. It's Russell Brand. He has a beard. He looks like a Middle Eastern Jesus, like a Iraqi Jesus. Um, uh, so I'm gonna do a lot of videos that are that he talks about, and I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you what's up. I'm gonna give you elite information to kind of like flex my how you know the I'm the grand advisor, so you folks need to hear what I gotta say, because I I speak a lot of true happenings, and I speak a lot of late stuff. Okay, this special video is about how I handle rejection. This is very important that you listen to this and understand what I'm saying. First thing you need to know about rejection is don't make a story about it. I'm rejected a lot. Today alone, I was rejected 12 times, mainly by girls. I mean, um, you can get rejected for ideals. You can be rejected for jobs. Rejection just doesn't have to do with romantic things. I remember I'm straight. Uh, some of my rejections where I came up with some ideals and people were just not for it, and a lot of girls were. I get rejected constantly by girls. Um, just 2 weeks ago, I literally spent 16 hours sending out 200 messages to girls on the dating sites. I signed up for. I'm on every single one of the dating sites, even the intimate encounter sites. I'm on Farmers Only. I'm literally on everyone. Um, and all my personal information is on there. My pictures on there. I don't have any fear, and people thought I was crazy that I'm on every single one of the dating sites there is. And I messaged 200 girls. Like I said, I'm really good at writing. I wrote them extremely good custom message. I put my little signatures. Yours truly, Eeshah, Ehmah, Ehtah. I sent a MuRiDa, Special Light Love Warrior. I mean, I did some truly epic messages to the 200 girls, and these are all girls that are active. These girls are recently active on the many sites I'm on, and then there's people that is interested in. Um, so I sent over 200 custom messages. It literally took me 16 hours to I mean, it's some epic writing, but I love writing. Like, I can really literally write all day, and I love doing, you know, I'm real, I have a gift for writing, so I wrote some extremely good stuff. Uh, in the years past, I've showed some people some of my writings to females, and they thought it was epic stuff. And so there's pretty much most of the girls didn't even respond. And five of the girls that did respond, I basically said to get a life, loser. They basically told me to get a life, loser, and then they called me alien space case or whatever. I don't know what that means, but so so um like I said, I get rejected constantly. The last time I hanged out with somebody, Well, I help people all the time, but the last time I actually hanged out with somebody was like 3 months ago. So 3 months ago, I actually hanged out with somebody. I'm constantly alone, which is fine for with me. I mean, it doesn't bother me. That's another thing you need to know about rejection. Um, if you're constantly getting rejected, you need to train hard. Um, that's part of my success. And another thing about rejection is you don't make stories about it. I mean, if somebody rejects you, you don't make a story about it. It's important. You just accept that they're not into you. That they're not into your ideal. They don't want you as a worker, and you move on. You don't create stories. You don't create strife. You don't create a negative attachment because that ruins your biofield. That ruins your energy field. You don't connect to negative things. You don't create a story about it. You just say, okay, that um, this is what it is. They're not for it. They're not into me. They don't like my ideal. So let's just move on. And you just move on. It like that. And remember, don't be afraid. Remember, rejection is a fear and a phobia. OCD, being shy, and rejection is a fear and a phobia. See, so it's important. I'm gonna do a whole point next video to help you get rid of all your fears and your phobias. To get rid of OCD, to get rid of the fear of rejection. Because it's important that you don't have fear of rejection because there's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear when somebody rejects you. They're not going to hunt you down. They're not going to even torture you. They're not going to do something evil to you. They're just not into you. Actually, rejection is actually more of a positive thing. Because well, why do you want to be with? It's better for someone to be before you than to be fake with you. So rejection is actually a good thing, because they're being honest and they're letting you know that you're not what they want. Your ideal, your workmanship, your romantic, your looks and everything are not what they want, and that's okay. It's okay to be rejected. It's completely okay. And remember, this is important. You remember this. Rejection is not a statement about you. It's a statement about them. They're making a statement, not you. They're making a statement that's not their preference. Look at me. I'm the most elite. I have one of the I have one of the best blueprints on the planet, and I had sex with 2 people in the last 6 years. I have better blueprints than than pretty much anybody I've ever known. I, that means when I sleep with somebody, I mean they get elite gifts. They instantly healed. They're constantly happy. I mean, sleeping with me is a privilege, and no nobody. I've been rejected like a million times, and I got the best blueprint. And I have one of the best personalities. I'm the kindest. I'm very successful. I'm very smart. I'm all these things. I'm also good looking, and I'm also very fit, and I'm also really good at romance. And look at me. So remember that if me being as elite, being one of the most elite, is being rejected constantly, that doesn't mean that I'm not worthy, or um, that I should let make a story about it. Remember, it's not about you. It's about them. Remember, it's about them, and don't make a story about it. Uh, who you are is important, and who you are should be the crown and jewel of your life. Not what other people think. The crown and jewel of your life, the what you take stock in, shouldn't be on somebody's rejection. That's ridiculous. Because that's totally their preference. That has nothing to do with you. A lot of people. That's one of the fears you need to get over, and that's one of the fears when I'm doing my whole point that I'm gonna help you get over. Because you need to get rid of this fear that rejection is about you. It's a statement, or has any stand-in of who you are as a person. Who you are is who you are. Um, don't take stock in that, and don't make it a story. Uh, Literally, today I got rejected 12 times, and not one of them bothered me. And also, another important thing is when you're rejected, be kind about it. Let them know that you apologize. Hey, it's important you let them know that you say you're sorry and you apologize, and you say thank you for your consideration, and you wish them many blessings. Don't get vengeful. Don't get rude. Don't get all crazy. That's not how you deal with rejection. That's a bad way to deal with rejection. That's a good way to cause a lot of drama and to create a lot of bad energy in yourself. Just apologize. Uh, let them know that you appreciate their consideration, or you appreciate their you know them being honest and letting you know, and you just move on and just let them know that you mean them well and you wish them many blessings. Because today, I mean, so many pretty girls, they just straight out rejected me hard, and it didn't bother me. It does the rejection doesn't bother me, and you know what? Because of rejection, I probably wouldn't be where I am. I probably wouldn't be this elite. I probably wouldn't be the most elite, most powerful. I know we're not supposed to make a story, but just think about this. If I was out, all over the town, being on many dates, being in hundreds of relationships, sleeping with lots of girls every night, I do honestly think that I would be able to study as hard as I am, to work out as hard as I am, to train as hard as I am. I'll be uh, I'll be too busy, making love or, spending my money on girls who is just a fling, and so it was a gift that they rejected me, so that they saved me cash, they saved me time, that they helped me devote my time and my energy to things that are gonna improve me, and not a fling. So I don't know any girl that if I sleep with her, she's gonna give me something valuable. Literally, every girl that I meet, every girl that I ever met, that it's the opposite. It would actually be a huge benefit for them, and it would actually be a downfall for me. I would have to work hard to clear the blueprint that they gave me, and then they would be in they'd be through the roof with my blueprint. My blueprint is one of the best. I mean, it's happy, it's abundance, it's instantly healing. It's an elite blueprint, and most girls they have a lot of strife. They girls have been rejected, so I'm gonna be getting a lot of their pain. Most girl I don't know, maybe many girls with elite gifts. So I basically get like a subpar blueprint, which I would have to work to clean, and then they would get my elite blueprint. So it actually not actually it's a benefit for them and not for me. And I've been actually offered many times high prices to sleep with girls by the Divine Collective. The people's higher selves want me to sleep with their human selves, so they can get my blueprint, so they can have a better life, so they can be happier, so they can get instantly healing, so their karma can be neutralized, so they can get my gifts, so they can be happier, so that they can be so much better. And so that tells you something. Just remember that. Don't make a story about it. Just move on and just train hard. Train as hard as you can. Don't worry about rejection. Rejection is not a statement about you. It has nothing to do with you. Don't make a story. And wish them well. Always wish them many blessings. Always wish them the best possible outcome and huge miracles. Never be vengeful. Never be mean about rejection. Because when you're mean and you're hateful about rejection, it creates a greater fear in you, and and then you're locked up. You're not able to get out there. You're not able to try and try again. You're so hateful and so fearful of rejection because you built up the energy of fear, of your anger and hate is converted into fear of rejection. That you're basically stuck. You're scared to talk to any girl. You're shy. You're awkward. Um, So don't allow that to enter your fear. Just be fearless. Be fearless and don't care what people say. Just remember, it's not about you, and don't create a story about it. This is my advice. Hopefully, it helps you. Remember, there's nothing wrong with rejection. Have a blessed night.